Please like, subscribe, and consider supporting our channel. The full raw, uncensored, no narrations, no captions, and an edited version of this body cam footage can be found in the description below. Please consider joining our Patreon. Subscriptions and donations will be used to acquire more public footage related to law enforcement activities. It really helps us do original full-length reporting like this. Sharing this video serves a compelling public interest because it is intended to illustrate the consequences of driving under the influence and discourage others doing so. Defendants are considered innocent until proven guilty. Thank you all for the support.
672, 750. All right, on Florida at 275 with Bravo Victor 8-1 Lima Tango, and that's a black Mercedes SUV. All advise on it. Hi there.
Hello.
How are you tonight?
Good, how are you?
Good. You got your driver's license with you?
Yes.
All right. You know why I'm stopping you?
No.
You don't have any clue at all?
No.
Around 1:55 a.m. on December 14, 2023, Officer Baar with the Tampa Police Department observed a black Mercedes being driven at 86 mph in a 55 mph zone on Interstate 275. He activated his lights to initiate a traffic stop, and the driver pulled over on Florida Avenue under the Interstate 275 overpass. Officer Baar notified dispatch regarding the traffic stop and made contact with the driver, who was identified as 24-year-old Hayley.
Okay.
And my stop.
You're speeding on 275.
Okay.
Did you not realize that?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Do you know what the speed limit is there between Howard and downtown here?
No.
Okay. So it's 55 miles an hour.
Okay.
You were actually doing 86.
Okay.
You live here now?
Yeah.
How long have you lived here?
About a year and a half.
Okay. You work here?
Yeah.
So you have to get this updated.
Yes, I know. It's been just.
Just haven't done it. Haven't had time.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have the registration with you? You just headed home right now?
Yep. Right down the street.
Where are you coming from this evening?
My work party.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you do for work?
I bartend.
Oh, okay. Where at?
MacDinton's.
Oh. What, they have like their Christmas party or something tonight?
The Christmas party is next week. We have our Christmas appreciation.
Oh, I gotcha.
Customer appreciation.
Okay. How much have you had to drink tonight, Hayley?
I had one drink.
All right. What was it that you had?
I had one piano.
Okay.
Sorry. And I'm just not sure where it is.
Is the car registered in your name?
Yes.
All right.
This might be it? Hold on.
No, that looks like maybe an invoice or something.
I'm sorry, I just bought this car a couple months ago.
You what?
I just bought this car. Oh, here it is.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. I just bought it a couple months ago.
You live on...
As Officer Baar was speaking with her, he observed indicators of impairment. Hayley told Officer Baar that she was headed home after working as a bartender at MacDinton's Irish pub. When he asked her if she had anything to drink, she admitted to consuming alcohol before operating a motor vehicle. Based on his suspicion of impairment, Officer Baar asked Hayley to exit the vehicle and perform field sobriety exercises.
Yep.
Okay. Hang on to that. I'll be right back with you, okay?
Two
10-4. I'll take it 54.
10-4. Need a 10-18 or not 10-18?
No.
602-43, Victor 21 is update.
Thank you. Hayley?
Yep.
Hey, would you step out for me?
Yep.
Just shut your door. We'll go back over here on the sidewalk. Come on up here. What I'd like to do is just ask you to do some field sobriety exercises so I can check and make sure you're okay to drive, okay? Hang on. Let me grab something out of my car. Hey, do you have any medical problems at all?
I mean, besides my eyesight.
Okay. Are you on any medications? Any injuries?
It's my eyesight.
Okay. I may talk a little loud because it's loud
Yeah,
right
you're
here, but this first exercise is me checking your eyes.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have you remove your glasses as long as you can see this red light, okay? So if you would, just stand with your feet together and arms down to your side.
Officer Baar started with the horizontal gaze nystagmus HGN test. The second exercise was the walk and turn test. During the walk and turn test, Hayley did not touch heel to toe on each step, turned improperly, and took an incorrect number of steps. The third exercise was the one-leg stand test, and Hayley failed to raise her foot in the proper fashion and used her arms for balance.
Do you want to hold
You can hold them. You can hold them. All right, can you see the red light?
Yep.
All right. What I'm going to have you do is follow that red light with your eyes, keeping your head still as I move it back and forth, okay? Nope, keep your head still.
Sorry, the window's blowing
It's
in my
okay.
eyes. Okay. Next. Actually, why don't you come out here? I'll back my car up a little bit. We'll use this white line right here. You can put them back on. Yep, you can put them back on. Hayley, if you would, just come on right down here for me. And then I'm actually having you face your car. Okay, so we'll use this white line right here as a line to walk down. Okay.
I'm going to give you some instructions. I'll show you how to do this. And at the end of all of that, if you have any questions, you can ask me questions at that time, okay? I'll try to speak up to make sure you hear everything. But if you can't hear me because of the traffic above or something, just let me know, okay? All right. So I want you to do is keep your you got your left foot on the line.
Yep.
Just keep it there. Take your right foot, place it in front of your left foot so the heel touches the toe. Place your arms down to your side. Good. Now don't begin walking until I tell you to start, okay?
Yep.
So when I tell you to, I want you to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud as you walk down that line. You're then going to turn around, Walk back down the line, 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. So your first step will be number 1. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. On your 9th step, I want you to leave your front foot on the line. Remove only your back foot, taking a series of small steps to complete a turn, just like this.
Okay.
And then you're going to walk back down the line another 9 heel-to-toe steps, counting your steps out loud. 1, 2, 3, and so on until you get to 9. All right? So while you do this, I would like you to look at your feet as you walk. Count your steps out loud. Keep your arms down to your side just like this. And then once you start walking, don't stop until you've completely finished this.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay, you can begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, next you can actually turn and face my car here. You can forget about the line. We'll just stand right here though, okay? If you would, just put your feet together and arms down to your side. Now don't do anything until I tell you. I'm just gonna stand close to make sure you can hear it, okay? So when I tell you, you're gonna raise one leg. You can choose whichever one you want, okay? I'm gonna raise my left leg, but I want you to raise it so the bottom of your foot is about 6 inches off of the ground, just like this. Don't start yet. Point your toe out. Look at that foot and count out loud. 1001, 1002, 1003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Make sure your toe is not up in the air, but straight out like that. Make sure both legs are straight. And if you put your foot down, just pick it back up and continue counting from where you left off. Okay, do you have any questions on how to do that?
No.
Okay, you begin when you're ready.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, 1006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027.
Okay, Hayley, you can put your foot down.
Based on her traffic infraction, her indicators of impairment, her admission to consuming alcohol, and her inability to adequately perform the field sobriety exercises, Hayley was placed under arrest for driving under the influence.
Place your hands behind your back. Put your palms together. Put your palms together like this. Do me a favor. You've got really small wrists, so try to keep your palms together like that, facing each other. Because if they don't face each other, your arms are going to get twisted in here and it's going to hurt a little bit, okay? So you are being placed under arrest for DUI. Okay, Hayley? Do you have anything on you I need to know about? Any pills?
I live right down the street.
Okay. No, you have anything in your pockets at all?
No, I've never been arrested. I've never had a ticket.
Do you happen to have a female in your squad? Or no? Okay. Hayley, come on back here.
I've never been arrested. I've never had a ticket in my life.
I understand, but at this point, you just had too much to drink right now, okay? So you shouldn't be driving. What's that?
Sector 8.
Okay. Have a seat. 672. I'm 1015. Is there a female that come by for a search? Hayley, we're gonna. I don't think F has one, but I think he might.
I live right down the street.
Look, we're gonna go
I
down.
can call someone to come get me. Because this never has happened. I've never had a ticket. I've never been pulled over. I've never.
And I understand sometimes that can happen, okay? But you shouldn't have drove tonight, all right? We're gonna go down to one of our facilities, and I'm gonna ask you to do a breath test. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Okay. All right, hang tight. I'll be right back with you. I want to get your stuff out, okay? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it.
We're usually on the cycle? Nah, I'm a B-cycle. There's a backpack back here. I almost thought these were mushrooms, but it's actually beef jerky. it looked like, you know what I mean? Like at first glance, I was like, oh, those look like dried mushrooms. They're not. It's beef jerky. All right. Wallet ID?
Yeah, wallet. I'll take her wallet and I just take the credit cards and stuff out of it, not the whole wallet.
So you want a credit card?
Yeah, yep, credit cards. Honestly, this back just looks like a bunch of clothing. I'm gonna get started on some paper while we wait.
Okay. She's on the way from Hillsborough.
Cool, thanks. Thanks.
Both of my parents were drug addicts, have records. This is not who I am.
Well, look, it's a little mistake you made.
I know.
Okay,
I'm
it's
begging you. I can ask someone to come pick me up right now. Like, this is not who I am. Please.
Unfortunately, we when it comes to DUI, we really take it seriously here in the city.
I know. I had a drink and a shot and my work party.
Well, I tell you what, whatever you had, however much you had, was too much for you to be driving.
I'm trying.
Only you know exactly how much you had to drink.
I know I was speeding. Like, I didn't know I was speeding, but apparently I was. I take this route home every single day from work. I live right down the street. I have a friend. I have a bunch of people who can come pick me up. Like, please, I'm begging you. Like, this is not who I am.
I tell you what, it wasn't.
I do not need this on my record. I vow to not be like my parents. This is not who I am, I swear.
Well, I'm not arresting you for being a drug addict or anything like that, okay? This is a misdemeanor DUI.
The one fucking night that I decide to have a drink or two. This is what happens, and this is not who I am, I swear. And I live right down the street.
We're still not coming back.
happening. I'm so sorry. This will never happen again. I've never had a speeding ticket. I've never had any kind of ticket on my record.
I believe
I'm
you.
almost 25. This is not what I do. I don't do this. Like, I feel fine. Like, I feel fine. This is not what I do.
But you know what? That's the funny thing about alcohol. It makes you feel fine.
I know. I know that. Yeah, I know that. I've dealt with this my whole life. My family, my friends. I've worked in a bar for the past 6 years. Like, I'm not stupid. This is not what I do. I had a Corona in a shot at my work party from the people that I work with, and came home, and I live down the street, and I work at MacDinton's. This is not what I fucking do. This is not what I want my fucking first charge to be. I can call someone, I can call multiple people, like...
I know. I mean, I'm not trying to ignore you here, but
I know.
there's when we do a DUI investigation, there's
know.
nothing we can do about it. It is what it is. It's, you had too much to drink. It's not like you tried to do this.
I'm fine. Like, I literally, I maybe was speeding and I didn't realize it. I take this route home every single day to work. Every single day.
So the concerning thing about that is if you take it every day and you were driving as fast as you were and you didn't know it, that is an indication of impairment. Because it wasn't like you were just speeding a little bit. You were doing 31 miles an hour over the speed limit. In addition to that, you were weaving back and forth, crossed over the lane divider a number of times. So it's not like it's just like one thing. You know what I mean? Like the all of the reasons for the traffic stop, rose my awareness that something could be off.
I understand. And like I said, I take this route home every single day. I live right on the street. I can call someone. This is just, I'm almost 25. I've never even had this fucking speeding ticket. This is not what I want. This is not what I want on my record. This is not me. Please.
Well, you're being charged with DUI. You're not being convicted of DUI. A charge is a long ways from a conviction. There's a lot that can happen between now and then, and I'll explain a lot of that to you as we go along this process, okay?
My dog.
You have a dog?
Yes. He hasn't been let out in like 12 hours.
Do you know?
I live right down the street. My friend was meeting me there. He texted me right before I got out of the car.
Did you tell him you were pulled over?
No, I didn't. He just said, I hope everything's okay. And I didn't think he was texting that.
Does he have a way to get in to let your dog out?
He doesn't know. My door's locked.
Does your dog at least have water?
No. I left at 12. He probably doesn't have water.
Huh?
I left at probably 6 o'clock.
Do you have somebody you can call that can at least go over there and help your dog out?
I mean, yeah, I have someone I can call.
You do? Okay. They have a way you can get in your place?
No, I have my only key.
Do you want to try to get all of them right now so you can let your dog out?
She's at work.
Oh, whoever the person you're thinking about?
Yeah, she's still at MacDinton.
Ah, boy. That's a problem.
I'm not. This isn't.
Hi, you live in an apartment or a house?
It's a duplex. This isn't me.
The person that you were meeting there, you don't trust enough?
He's a friend that I just met not too long ago. He was following me today.
Do you want to try to get a hold of him?
Yeah, but I have my key though.
Well, if he were to meet you here, would you give him your key so he can let your dog?
Yeah, if he's still there.
What?
He's left the car.
All right, hang on. Yeah. Hey, thanks for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Sorry.
That's okay.
I hope it's like their knee out.
It's okay. I am gonna try to let her make a phone call. She's got a dog at home that has been home and doesn't have water or anything, so I don't want to. All right. What is your passcode? And who do I call? Do you hit the phone button?
Yeah. The second one.
This?
Yeah.
That's a FaceTime video.
Yeah, it's her.
Well, the person that's at MacDinton's is probably not going to be able to make it here. You were talking about the person that was supposed to meet you at your house.
He's probably not there anymore.
Do you want to try to call him?
No.
You want to call her and
Yeah.
at least let her know?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to FaceTime her.
You can just click on it and it'll take you to her number.
Oh, there we
Just
go.
call.
Explain to her you are going to be held for 8 hours from right now, so she's not going to be able to come here to get the key to your apartment. She's going to have to find a way to get into your apartment to help your dog
There's
out.
no way.
She's going to have to break a window or do something. I mean, you know what I mean? I mean, your dog can't be without water for 20 some hours. You're going to leave her a message? You'll be able to call her again in about an hour and a half, okay?
Hello? Hello? Hannah.
All right, we'll try to call. Step out from me real quick. We'll try to call her back in a second. I don't want to hold you up any longer.
Oh, you're okay.
She's just got to search you, okay?
Yeah.
Hey, what's
Hang on
up,
right
honey?
there.
You got anything on you that's gonna
No.
post it or anything you should have?
No?
Are you wearing a bra today?
Yes.
Does that have an underwire or sports bra?
Underwear.
What is her name?
Hannah?
Hello? Is this Hannah? Hannah, this is Officer Baar with the Tampa Police Department. Can you get to a place that's quieter that we can talk real quick?
Yes, sir. Give me 1 moment.
Okay.
Can you watch the bar for me, please? Alright, hello?
All right, you can talk to her, Hayley.
Hey, can you go check on Kilo, please? At some point and give him food and water.
Have a seat so you can talk.
What's happening?
I got pulled over.
So, what's happening?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
You want me to tell her?
I mean, yeah, I know. I've never been
Okay.
pulled over. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
so she's being arrested for DUI. As of right now, she's going to be held for 8 hours from right now. So she's telling me that her dog is at her apartment and doesn't have any water or anything right now. And
Can you, can I get her house key?
well, the problem is you're at MacDinton's
I'll
and
leave right now. I'll put that right now. Can you get her house key?
all right, if you can come here, then yes, we'll give you the key.
Tell me where she's at.
We are on Florida Avenue underneath 275.
Alright, I'm on the way right now. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
I'll come right now.
Thanks. All right, hang on. We'll try to get her the key. Okay. You come with that. You got the keys. Is there an apartment key on there? She's got a dog. She's got a dog in her apartment that. She's got a dog in the apartment that's been there for like 12 hours, and she doesn't think the dog has water at this point. She's gonna be another 8 hours. So she called a bartender friend of hers that works at MacDinton's. She's leaving MacDinton's right now to come here to get these keys, so she can go take care of the dog. Her name is Hannah. Yeah, she's a bartender. Probably the only bartender from MacDinton's that's gonna show up here looking for keys.
Okay.
If you'd give those to her, I'd really appreciate it. Thanks. All right, I got the apartment keys. The officer behind us has them, and he's going to give them to Hannah. Was her name? And he's going to give them to Hannah when she shows up here. Does she know where you live?
Yeah.
Okay. We don't need to write it down or anything for her.
No, she knows.
She knows. Okay. All right. Hang on. She should know where this girl is. If she doesn't remember it or something, send me a message. I'll give you the address. Other than that, Oh yeah. It's on the registration. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I was thinking Michigan stuff, but yeah, she's got a Michigan license. But yeah, that's the right one. Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. If she doesn't show up here shortly, shoot me a message. Let me know, and I'll call her back. All right, you and I are going to get going. The officer that's here, he's going to stay here until Hannah gets here. We'll make sure your dog is taken care of. Okay. Six 7-2. 1035 CBT 10190. So we'll go.
Never had a ticket. I've never been.
I know.
25.
I know. We are gonna go. We're gonna go down to the jail.
I'm not even from Florida.
I know. I moved here from Michigan about 20 years ago. What's the city in Michigan? Riverview. Where's that at?
Huh?
Where's that? You said you're from Riverview? That's what's on your license?
I'm from Wyandotte.
Where? It sounds familiar. Where? That's not. Is that by Detroit?
Huh?
Is that Detroit?
It's near Detroit.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the water.
Yeah. Okay.
By the Detroit.
So from here, we're going to go down to the jail. We'll do the breath testing. You have to be held for 8 hours. And then after that, you're eligible to be released. You can bond yourself out with your credit. You can bond yourself out with like a credit card, or somebody else can bond you out, or you can hire a bondsman. And then once you get out, you'll have a court date in the future that you'll have to appear at.
I have to be held for 8 hours.
8 hours from the time you were arrested. which was 2 a.m.
There's no way I can do something like that.
No, because that's a state law. No, there's not. Sorry, it's a state law. There's nothing that can be done there.
What after those 8 hours?
What's that?
What after the 8 hours happens?
So after 8 hours, you can bond yourself out, or if the bond is $500. If you can't pay it, then somebody else can pay it for you, or you can call a bondsman. If you hire a bondsman to do it, it costs you $50. And then
I've never even been pulled over for a speeding ticket.
I know.
Please. My house is right down the street. I'm begging you.
There's that.
I cannot afford this right now.
There's nothing I can do about it. All right. It's DUI. You've got to realize the position you put other people when you consume alcohol and drive.
I know. Like I said, I have experience with drug addicts. I know exactly how it is. I had a drink and a shot. I drove right down the street to my house, along with many other people that I know from the same place. Who I probably had a lot more to drink than I did. And
672
I don't know that
1097
anyway.
10198.
I've never even been pulled over for a fucking speeding ticket. I've almost never pulled over.
Hang on, I'll get you out, all right? Alright, come on out. Just come on right here. Alright, we're gonna go to that door on the way. I think someone may have tried to call you. Oops.
After Hayley was placed in the car, she was transported by Officer Baar to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office for further processing and charged with a DUI.
What's come on right here. Yeah. Come on in.